Well, welcome to Heartland game round two, Mid Canterbury versus Wairarapa Bush. Now it is actually our cultural round here at Mid Canterbury. So happy Tongan Language Week, and we're going to give this a go. Here, Neil. Malo e lava mai.
That was very good, Jason. Nice to be here today. It's an interesting day. That cloud is sort of going to hang about the whole game, I presume. Bit of a nor'west arch, is there, if we look hard left? But the wind, I think I looked it up, was supposed to be 26 kilometres an hour. So I guess it's enough to be a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, you're right, Neil. I think this is going to be here for the entire afternoon. It's certainly the nor'west is certainly pulsing out there. I wouldn't like to be playing on the coast today, Neil. I reckon it would be heaving down over there. But, on our screen it'll be coming across from the left-hand side across down to the coast. So no doubt we'll be playing plenty of footy down at the eastern end as the boys look to use the wind.
Now we've got Wairarapa Bush here today, Jason. You're just saying you know one of the coaches.
Yeah, I just see Robbie Robinson's one of the assistant coaches, and it cast my little brain back quite some number of years now. And I played down in Southland in the early 2000s, and Robbie was a young lad coming through Southland boys at the time, and I do actually recall we pinched him, and he helped us win a teens competition in Queenstown, and he is a fantastic footy player. He was quick on his feet. He could read a game from fullback and went on to play for the Stags quite a few times too, Neil.
Yeah, and cousin, I'm pretty sure, of tonight's All Black fullback, Mr. McKenzie. So he was a very similar player to him, and very handy. And of course, there's another person in the Wairarapa Bush we know, Tanya Derns.
Yeah,
is running that show up there. Hopefully not as well as she used to run it here.
Yeah, no, it's nice to see Tanya here. I see her wandering around. She's brought some of her board members and some supporters by the looks of it. And yeah, you're exactly right, Neil. She snuck up to the bush, would be coming up 15 months ago, I guess now, early last year. So, she's done a great job with the bush by all accounts.
I see we've got some cultural singing going on out there, so
yeah, we should say
part of the cultural week.
Absolutely. Nā tamariki o Hakateri, as I understand it, they're singing and got the guitar out there, so it's really cool to see local flavour here in Ashburton today with our cultural day, cultural round.
Yeah, I listened to the talk by Matt Winter, our coach, this morning, and he mentioned the strength right through the whole Mid-Canterbury community of the various people from all parts of the world, but of course Pacifica, when it comes to rugby community, very important, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It is a massive part of our local community now. We're very diverse backgrounds now, and it's really cool to see the flavour and colour that's added to our local community, and what they bring is just outstanding for the rest of the community.
Yeah, I was reflecting on last year's team when I looked at the North Otago game, and they were missing 3 young promising players from Pacifica, with Fotuhala, who's back in today, so great to see him. I thought he had an excellent season last year. Second 5, Dave Pio, of course, had a great game in the final, I remember. Really stood out for such a youngster. And Cooley as well. He may be injured at the moment, is he? But he's not playing today.
That's right.
And he's a very strong influence in that backline as well.
Well, you're exactly right. And last year they, like you mentioned, Fotu and Cooley were outstanding, weren't they? They combined so well at 12 and 13 last year, and Dave Pio, like you say, in that final, he was quick on his feet. He was outstanding. So, there's been a few injuries during the club comp for some of those guys, but it's good to see that Fotu's back this week, and he's just sort of growing from strength to strength. He's still a really young guy and promising.
And Jason, of course, there's this Fijian guy's not a bad player, is he?
Yeah, big Ratubi, he's outstanding, isn't he? And I think everyone knows Ratubi now, and he's such a big, dynamic athlete. He's quick, he's big, he's aggressive, and it's always nice to see him with the ball in hand and what he can get up to. It's always good to see.
Yeah, we'll perhaps go through the mid-Canterbury team while we're here. You can, you want to go through them and the clubs they play for there, Jason, and then I'll have a go at Wairarapa Bush.
Yeah, good work, Neil. Yeah, so you've got Hunter Stewart, Lucid Prop from Meffin, Josh Dunlay, hooker from Rakaya, Adam the Fridge Williamson, Southern, Joshua Loader is a lone player out of Glenmark, I understand.
He's played, if I'm right, Joshua Loader's the Sumner guy, is that right, Asher? Yeah, so Asher knows him quite well from club rugby in Christchurch. Yes. Yeah. So we saw him a lot playing for Sumner. He's a good lock forward, and this year played for the winning Maris team in the Christchurch competition.
Oh, there you go.
So he's replaced that other Maris player we had last year.
Yeah.
So he should be good value. Carry on.
There you go. Manasa Samo from Meffin. Mitch Gibson, Southern. Declan McCormick's back after a bit of an injury scare. He's actually come back from overseas, but he is a Celtic man. Gordon Hasua from Rakaya. Geordie Gray's out of Christchurch too.
Yeah, I think he's the Glenmark man.
That's where I've got confused. He's the Glenmark boy. Yep. Tom Ricky at 10 today. Ratubi Vasakarutu. Tom's from Meffin. Ratubi is from Celtic. Fotuhala, second 5, Celtic. Mataya Quiva-Levu is from Meffin. Sam Pearce, 14, Celtic. Hugh Cameron from Southern. And then our reserves, we've got Jackson Donlan, Kali Vilamaka, Oscar Basari, Ashton MacArthur, Shepherd Memory, Liam McCormick, Nathan McCloy, and Aparima Kirkpatrick.
Excellent. So for Wairarapa listeners, and we should get a few of those today, just going through their team. Stanley Wright Jr. is in the number 1 shirt. Leon Tuloma is the hooker, and the well-named Lewis Bush for the Wairarapa Bush team. And I think I remember that guy from putting in some pretty big effort against us. We do remember Wairarapa as having some big and very valuable forwards. Malachi Bumaiwai is the number 4, and Cody Cunningham is with him. The Lucy's are Thomas Williams, sounds very Welsh, but he might just be a local boy, and Van Prenter, and the number 8 Falau Vea. Halfback today is Daryl Pickering, who's also their captain, so we'll expect to see him leading them around the field. Laura Stevenson is the first 5. Midfielders are Josh Kavanagh and Fula Tamilea. The wings Soli Malatai, and the other winger is Hayden Cooper, and the fullback Grayson Evans. And we'll pick up we'll go quickly through the reserves. Georgia Parker is 16, Jerry Apasua. I wonder if he's related to the former All Black. Is in 17. Sam Siosi, 18. 19 is Marcus Ale. Should be good in an aftermatch, shouldn't he? Charlie Gain is 20. 21, Inia Katea. And 22 and 23 are Archie Bennett and Josh Pepperell. So they're the boys that are going to put on a bit of a performance for us. And it'd be fair to say, Jason, that Mid-Canterbury's hurting a bit after last week.
That's exactly the words that they were using. They were certainly hurting. I was chatting to some of their management just before we've come on air, Neil, and that word was quoted. Hurting.
Oh, right.
So you're exactly right.
I'm a clairvoyant.
Yeah, you are clairvoyant. No, they're pretty disappointed. I know they, after last week's game down in Oamaru, they were absolutely gutted and they felt they didn't get off the bus, to quote them. So, they're looking forward to getting a big performance back out here today. And look, I was watching them warm up before, and you can tell when a team switched on, and they were looking pretty sharp to me, Neil. So it'll be interesting to see. But the Bush obviously coming off a win last week too. So they've got nothing to lose. And last year's game, for the bounce of a ball, could have gone the other way too.
Yes,
so they're a pretty handy side, as we know. They're well coached and well drilled, and well led, as we know. So it'll be a cracking game here at the Showgrounds.
Has that wind got up a bit? I just some people are walking past, their hair's just about blowing off the top of their heads.
That's just the heck of a mullet from from an Ashburton here.
Well, don't put the TV on that guy, please. He's busy giving the finger to someone in there. Might be, hopefully not in the audience. Probably, hopefully a brother-in-law or something.
Oh, it must be, yeah. Now, we should really give a big shout out to our match day sponsor.
Yes.
Usable Balance. So we'd like to thank Usable Balance for sponsoring today's game against the Bush. Their support of Heartland Rugby keeps today's game free for all spectators. Without support from organisers like Usable Balance, wouldn't be able to keep the rugby free at the showgrounds. So, look, thanks very much to Usable Balance for match day sponsor.
Indeed. And the 3 games going on here today in the far distance. Number 2 ground, we have the Canterbury Maori juniors against the Mid-Canterbury Colts. So there'll be a few people who will know some of those players, and we have an earlier game for the men here, and it'll be followed by the women's game after that. And had a very excited Mount Somers resident telling me how the captain is from Mount Somers, so that's important for the women's game to take note of.
Oh, Maddie Arnold, her dad. Well, I used to work with her dad.
Oh, did you?
He milked some cows. Paul. So no, that's great for Maddie, and she's had a cracking season out there, it'd be good to see how they get on. And I was just chatting to the Wahine coach there earlier too, and I was sort of saying how good it is that Mid-Canterbury versus the Bush are the curtain raiser for them today.
Yes.
No, but all seriousness, obviously we've got an early game, and understanding it so the Bush can get on a plane later this evening and get back up the road. So it's sad that they're leaving and not staying in Ashburton, but just with the financial challenges we've all got,
yes.
It's expensive to stay overnight.
So we'll give them a nice nor'wester to take off into this evening. That'll be that'll remind them where they've come out of.
Yeah, it could be a bit bumpy getting out of there. Looks like we've got a reasonable crowd in here too, Neil, which is good to see.
Yes, yeah. We're not far off kick-off, are we? What's the time?
It must be only
3 minutes.
2 or 3 minutes, and looks like the pre-game performance from Ngā Tamariki o Hakateri is finished too. So getting set here as the Mid-Canterbury run out now, Neil.
Good timing there, Jason.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Declan McCormick goes. The great sage Jock Ross was telling me that he was pretty badly injured last week, so in the rib area, and you can imagine playing in the forwards with sore ribs. Not to be recommended, really, but we'll see how he goes.
They actually, he didn't get officially named into the team until yesterday, as I understand. They left him bracketed on Thursday.
Right.
And you're right, that rib and cartilage injuries can be really challenging. So you'll keep an eye with bated breath to watch Declan, but he's a massive influence for the Mid-Canterbury side, and obviously got the captain's armband on again today. So Mid-Canterbury will be playing with the wind behind them in the first half, left to right, heading down to the sea, and the Bush obviously heading up into the hills. So it'll be interesting to see what their game plan is, Neil. I'm sure they'll be looking to punch down into the corners and play a fair chunk of the footy down in the Bush half.
I thought Wairarapa Bush were being a bit cunning when I first looked up there. It looked like the Canterbury jersey they were wearing today, because they've gone for stripes this season. It looks like they're a cunning ploy, but that'll just make Mid-Canterbury even more keen to win. Big kick-off.
Yeah, we kicked off. Actually, we have to make mention of how good Northland was the other night too, Neil, as we talked about Canterbury. That was fantastic. Great to see the shield moving around too. So the Bush, was that partially
not
charged
a big
down?
kick.
No.
The wind.
So Mid-Canterbury's regathered. Lost the ball. Bush seized, pounced on it, looking like they're going to try and keep it close by the looks of it, Neil, and take the Mid-Canterbury forwards on.
Well, they would have been told to retain the ball upwind, wouldn't they? And that's usually a bit easier to do upwind than downwind.
Oh, absolutely, and as you know, like when you're passing and the ball's coming into you in a catch and roll, it's always easier to take the ball moving forward. And like I say, they just looks like they've got a wee piston action going on here, keeping it tight to these big boys who are big. Their forward pack looks quite, it's got plenty of size about them. Well, Mid-Canterbury stolen, kick down to this near corner.
It'll be Geordie Gray. Nice kick.
with a great kick. So
Well, if he comes out of Glenmark, he'll be used to some nor'westers as well, won't he? And Alex Wiley telling him what to do.
Yeah, absolutely, among others. Yeah.
Well, that's right. There are a lot have played with the mighty Glenmark team.
Yeah, I actually had half a season back in my
Oh,
youth
did
too,
you?
just
Were
before
you
I
with
went
Andy
down south.
Earl or Chris Earl?
Oh, no, I'm younger than that, Neil. Come on.
Well, I'm older than that, isn't he? So they're the ones I remember.
Actually, Stu Lowe was coaching. Great man.
All right,
Yeah.
Silo, yeah.
Hamish was still playing, Hamish Lowe. Moon, Leighton Croft was captain. We had a great side. Mid Canterbury be 7 or 8 metres out from their own try line. Well secured there in the middle of the line out. Look like they're going to take the bush forwards on here too, Neil.
Yeah.
Oh, straight through in try time. Well
Wow.
done. Is that Fotu?
Did he give the try?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Oh no, did he lose it? Gee, a big gap opened up the back of the line
Yeah,
out too, and
yeah.
a beautiful angled run from Fotuhala, but fortunately must have lost it, Neil, and Wairarapa sort of regain possession and now are able to kick out. Although that wind will make it challenging too, and Mid Canterbury still be down in the red zone. So big Manasa Samu, well taken, charged up. Be Fridge Williamson, Adam Fridge Williamson cuts it up again. Back down this blind side, just to see some space down here. Penalty. Oh, looks like he's going to his pocket here, Neil. I think we might have an early yellow card. He is. He's given a yellow card to one of the Bush players, so they'll be down to 14 players for the next 10 minutes.
Oh, the mayor's given up. She's gone home.
She never gives up, Neil.
All right.
She's always on
She
duty.
sees Glennis's loaf there that's available in the Mid Canterbury Rugby headquarters here.
So Mid Canterbury kicking for the corner, looking to drive again as the Bush have lost their player, put a bit more pressure on them.
Good hard throw.
They secured it. Gordon Hasua is charging for the line again. Outlight what to Josh Loader by the looks of that. Josh Dunlay. Recycling nice, moving out to the midfield. Opened up the back line. That's Sam Pearce. Hot stepping.
Yep.
Though they've turned it over. It's great defence from the Bush there.
Adam Williamson in there to stop him. Oh,
He's gone down.
yeah, I think
That,
fell over
that
backwards.
looked particularly uncomfortable, didn't
Yeah.
it? But he's got up. So Wairarapa Bush.
Well, he's
have done
back into
really-
the next ruck though. Look at that.
He is. And
Playing
now,
like a Lucy today.
well, it's 4 minutes in. He'll be okay. Yeah, we'll see if he's still doing it at 60th minute. So Mid Canterbury offside there. So just a bit of pressure relief here for the Bush. They'll be thankful for that. But you can sort of certainly see in those first couple of kicks, the wind is certainly going to have an impact in this first half. Or sorry, for both teams, but
Yes.
clearly for Mid Canterbury in the first half, and then it'll swap round in the second half.
That was a nice penalty he took there with right into the wind. He put a good screw on the ball, I think, and it went straight. Didn't get affected by the wind.
That's right. Yeah.
By the way, we've got 206 viewers so far, so welcome.
Oh,
all
welcome.
you people.
Whereabouts are you all from, Neil? Are they local? Do we know?
No, we're not quite that clever yet,
Oh.
Jason. Well, I'll get it into AI and find out.
Oh, good work. Yeah, I just recall we had, what did we have? America last time we were live streaming. We had
Oh, true.
England. We were global.
Yes. Yes, indeed. We used to have Argentina when the big New Brighton prop was playing.
That's right too. Yeah. Oh, that's great defence from Fridge too.
He's fired up. He's captain. Here's another one by Fridgie.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
got
there's a wee
sandwich
knock
there.
on there. Oh, another.
I'm not sure who he was pointing
penalty.
there. He was pointing around to the other side. I don't think it was the guys now viewing there.
I've been impressed with the Wairarapa Bush forwards getting involved early, Neil, and happy to put their hand up and charge up, just take some pressure off the backs, and it's creating challenges this win for the Bush to sort of get out of their own half, but this might be their first chance to get inside Canterbury's half.
That didn't quite make it.
No.
Good pass.
Canterbury come back up the near touch line.
Schluter.
Charging run. Yep. As Canterbury look to open it up here.
Lost the ball. Yeah, it's taken as a knock on.
Unfortunately, just as Canterbury looked like there was a little bit of space out wide there, trying to create that overlap, and unfortunately just a little knock on by Quiliving.
Yeah, I mentioned to one of the people standing around here before the game, we were talking about Matt Winter has said it was mainly a problem of effort last week, so you can see they're addressing that. But my old favourite is if you can stop the jolly knock-ons and forward passes, you go a long way in the game, and we've just seen that there. Good start for the attack. Good attack down this side near the grandstand on the back line, and then unfortunately one drop ball.
Yeah, and look, what happens is you just release all that pressure, don't you?
Oh,
and now created a scrum penalty for Wairarapa Bush too.
That's at least third penalty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, in a row too. So Canterbury will need to be careful. Obviously, the Bush have got a man in the bin, but and that must have been a professional foul. But Canterbury's given away 3 penalties, and it's allowed Wairarapa Bush just to work their way down into Canterbury's half. And as I say, this is the first time they've actually been down there in an attacking position, so it'll be interesting to see how they get on here.
Another good kick by the kicker. Made them some good meters there.
That was, Neil, you're right.
More than you'd ever see in a league game.
I'm just having a look there, Neil. It looks like Cody Cunningham might be the man that's in the bin, one of their locks, so that'll just create a few less options in the line out for them, and it'll mean the other forwards have to do a lot more work.
They are the big number 8. Nice little run there.
He's been aggressive too, hasn't he? He's a big man. Stanley Wright Jr. putting his head down. So they're just pistoning backwards and forwards here, just keeping it relatively close to the Bush forward pack, and be looking for a bit of space as they can create some quick ball.
It was Fridge again with a big tackle. He'd be way up on the stats for tackler today.
Well, at this so far.
Goes in for another one.
Working well, aren't they? They're just creating phases now. That was a big tackle.
Josh Dunley.
Josh, yeah, big man on big man. Bush is certainly marching to the goal line there. How many phases would that be, Neil?
A few. They're playing a quick game, aren't they?
They are. I was thinking about phases and stats. I remember back in our coaching days, we did the stats, and if you held the ball for 6 phases or more, there was a 72% chance you would score.
Right.
So, in Heartland level, and that was going back 5 years ago, whatever it was now. But so creating phases does lead to points.
Yep. Oh,
good hands there.
I thought he dropped it.
Was it centre? Was it?
Another penalty.
Yeah.
I'm going to start recording. I'm putting it down as 4, but it might even be 5.
Yeah. What do Bush do here, Neil? Do they take the shot at goal, or do they kick for the corner?
Well, he's going for the corner by the look of it.
Yeah.
Maybe the Nor'wester makes it a wee bit harder kick. It's not quite in front.
No. Oh, it's an interesting call, actually. I probably would have nearly been tempted to line up for 3 points there. But anyway, they're deep inside Canterbury's.
You can't use 3 minutes anymore for your kicks playing into the Nor'wester. The rules have changed.
They have, yeah. Sorry, we're getting too old, aren't we? Oh, that was...
The ref says that's
okay.
Messy
too, but anyway, Wairarapa Bush have reclaimed the ball and look to set some more phases again.
That was Kavanagh attack there. Big blonde man.
Yep.
Midfield.
Wairarapa Bush is still just working close to the breakdown.
There's their hooker.
Good wee run there from Buloma. Big lock. What's his name? Bamai. He's a big man.
Oh, I thought he was going to go 3, but Fridge and someone else managed to squeeze
Summer.
out. Here
Well,
they go,
look
it's
like
looking
there's
good
some
for
space.
Wairarapa.
Oh, and they've turned it over, unfortunately, for the Bush. They were so close there, but unfortunately...
Geordie Gray picks it up.
Yeah, it was a great turnover from Canterbury there, and hopefully they relieve a bit of pressure here too.
They'll drive it up first to get a
You'd
bit more room.
expect to see a big raking kick down into this corner to our right.
Tom Ricky's showing some interest.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no, it's gone the other way.
It
Oh,
followed
I thought they'd
colour.
been charged. It's close to being charged, wasn't it?
Does.
So Fatu plays first 5 for Celtic a bit, doesn't he?
He does, and
Yeah.
he played first 5 in one of the warm-up games against Ellesmere too, and had a good game up at Methven 2 or 3 weeks ago too, Neil, and yeah, so he's pretty versatile. We should make mention of our sponsors as those flags start rattling around in the back from what I can see. We've got Royal Bush, got Ashburton Toyota as the guys are driving around in vehicles, so
Great sponsor to have, isn't it?
fantastic.
For the guys who are helping the rugby.
And it fits in with the All Black sponsors too. It'll be 50 years of the Hilux.
Oh, yeah, well, I had one for quite a few years till someone nicked it last year.
Oh no!
Need to change the key arrangements.
Oh.
That was a very old one.
We've got another penalty, Neil.
We have.
Is your stats? You're going to get around out of 10 here.
I'm on 6 there, I think.
I think that was not releasing. Wairarapa Bush have firmly planted themselves inside the Mid-Canterbury's half now, and if you're Mid-Canterbury, you'd be asking the team to get and play down the other end of the park.
You would.
And clearly the Bush team will be looking to keep planting the ball and just keep working away and seeing if they can convert that pressure into points.
Well, Matt Winter said this morning that he hoped to see a lot more green jerseys around the ball every time it sort of went loose, but the downside of that is sometimes you get called for being a little bit offside in your eagerness, or somebody takes that nicely.
There's a bit of an overthrow there from Bush.
What
What a great run. And he's unfortunately I didn't quite hit Declan, but anyway we've ended up with a knock on. That'll be a Wairarapa Bush scrum. What a good breakout from Manasi Samu though.
Yeah, and again the dreaded drop ball.
Yeah, it's just that sort of last pass, isn't it? We just probably need to take a little bit on board of what Wairarapa Bush has been doing in terms of recycling the ball and creating some phases.
Oh, thanks, Sasha. Our organiser here has pointed out that the man with the yellow card is back on.
Yes, I think that was Cunningham's back after his little indiscretion 10 minutes ago for a professional foul down on the Bush.
Yep, Cody Cunningham, number 5 it was. There is a bit of green in that red and black looking jersey.
Scrums collapse, there was some legs flying there.
Good reffing, keeps it going.
Yeah, flow on and everyone's got up. Oh, it was a boomfer. It was a fantastic tackle from Tom Ricky. Tom is a very good defender and has been for, all his time. He's a great defender. He likes mixing it up. Bush just opened it up a fraction too. Let's have a crack.
Nice little run.
Yeah, made some great space there.
Oh, that must have been close to a knock on, I thought.
Oh,
And it was.
too. Unfortunately, ball just got caught under some bodies, and halfback there, Pickering, was trying to dig it out, but unfortunately, just a small knock on. And bit of relief for Mid-Canterbury here as they'll look to put the feet into the scrum, and I'm picking they'll be wanting to get down the right hand end and apply a bit of pressure down to the Bush side.
Just looking at those players there, I think I might have got Mitch Gibson and Schloder confused earlier on. I think it was Mitch Gibson who did one of the good plays. To see Josh has got the headband on. So
I guess too. Yep.
Josh is from your club. Sorry, not Josh. Mitch
is,
Gibson.
from Southern. He had a great club season too, actually. So it's justified ending up here with the Mid-Canterbury side. Strong Mid-Canterbury scrum there and offload to Ratubi Vasakaruta.
Nice
That's
run,
a great run. That's what we're talking about pre-game.
Can we hold the ball this
Did
time?
he take 3 men to take him down? quick ball for Gordon Hasua. They'll be looking to.
Oh, good run by him too.
It is, yes, and they've just
Double pump.
been able to get some fast ball, which has allowed them to create some
Yeah,
space.
Levu from Methven comes through. Looks like he wants to use his feet in attack. Hunter Stewart gets caught. Didn't have much time to clear that ball. Wairarapa Bush being pretty ferocious in their tackles as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that might have been the pass rather than the handler there. That
Yeah, I think it wasn't quite. Passes wasn't quite accurate enough, was it? And, fortunately, it's drifted over the sideline, and it'll be a Wairarapa Bush throw into the line out. Canterbury would be disappointed with that. It's the first time they've created a few phases, and then unfortunately thrown a wild pass. They'll just be, they just need to look after the ball and retain possession.
Well, that went pretty much down the Wairarapa side, but in this one, it's difficult to avoid, I guess.
Oh, yeah, well, throwing into the line out, it's a real challenge on strong
A double
Lewis
tackle
days.
there by Williamson and another player I didn't see.
Like
Oh, it was a Hunter Stewart, I think. That
two
ball.
props. Hugh Cameron up, takes it safely under the high ball.
And number 3 slides over front. And I think that is the Lewis Bush I remember
It
from
is.
last year.
Yep.
He's a keen player. Likes getting into it.
Yeah, he's a competitor, isn't he?
Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Oh, it's a good tackle
We
too.
love who
Oh,
gets,
no.
another.
Fortunately, another we knock on. It's near touch. So we've had plenty of scrum action too, which is a bit unusual in the modern game, but just those wee handling errors, just forcing a few errors, and we've had plenty of scrums.
Yeah, is that Mr. Bush?
I was
He's
just
gone
going
down
to say,
injured.
it looks like your tidy prop, Lewis
Yeah.
Bush, has might have rolled his ankle in that last breakdown there.
Yeah, in the olden days, you'd say a win like this was worth 15 points, wouldn't you?
Well, I was just contemplating that, Neil, like
Yeah.
how many points that win's going to be, and there's certainly an element of that, isn't there? It has to be worth something, but Canterbury hasn't been able to capitalise on that yet.
Well, strangely, in that final last year, they played better into the win than with it. And the handling, as we mentioned earlier, it's a little bit more difficult with the wind. Ball isn't coming into your body quite as easily. Sometimes it's drifting.
Yeah, that's quite right, as you said earlier. But sometimes it is easier to play into the wind. But it's the conditions same for both sides, isn't it? Oh, there was a wee hand in there, I'm sure.
Is it a green hand or a red hand?
Oh, no, it was a red one. But I think the near touch judge picked that up. And as well, ref, I'm sure the touch he passed that wee message on as the ref was on the wrong side. He wouldn't have been able to see that. But I'm sure I saw a wee
Right.
green and red hand snuck in there and pulled it back. So
Lewis Bush was defending his team with the referee, and the referee didn't change his mind. Surprise.
it's Simon Bennett on the snare touch, actually, I think. One
Yes,
of our
he's the
local
good
refs.
young local ref here.
He is.
I was actually trying to find the name of the main ref, but I couldn't find it on my program. Must be in here somewhere.
Here we
Always
go.
appreciate the refs.
Caleb Nielsen, by the looks of it,
Oh, well found.
from Otago.
Oh, there might be a bit of rucking allowed today.
He'll
Was
bring back.
that 30 years ago?
But it would solve a lot of problems in the breakdowns, wouldn't it? People wouldn't be lying all over the ball.
Here we
There
go.
was a breakout
Oh.
from the bush too. Big strong winger, Hayden Cooper.
Here we go.
Turn over too, and they'll look
Johnny
to
Gray.
Canterbury looking to
Mitch Gibson.
open it up. Sam Pearce, who's an explosive runner too.
Yeah, he does have that ability to get past the first tackler a little bit. There's
Done,
Josh, tries the big fin, tries it again. The tackler stays in there.
But he did well not to get pushed out there though, which is
Yep.
one of my pet hates as a coach.
Me too.
Yeah.
Us forwards never like
Oh,
backs who do that.
I
eh?
was going to
Here
say,
we
gee,
go.
that was impressive, and that's your man Lewis Bush there was over the ball and pleading
Not
for
sure.
a penalty, and he did really well there. He was over the ball, had his hands on it, and It's created a penalty.
I'm not sure what happened. There was a bit of discontent from the Wairarapa Bush guys. They took it out on Geordie Gray.
Attacking the little halfback. Yeah,
He was a big man attacking him too.
Not fair, is it?
Doesn't feel like fair. So I better update my penalty count, which is now up to at least 6. Can't remember if they've given. I think they might have given away 1.
They certainly had one where the sin binning was. So, oh, hang on, what's happened here?
Well, maybe the linesman has had a word, because it was a little bit of pushing and shoving, and Woody Gray went backwards at a high rate of knots.
Yeah, so after all that good work from Lewis Bush, someone took offence to something that was happening, and there's been a bit of a conversation between the touchy and the ref, and Mid-Canterbury ended up down 8 metres out.
The Lions have been okay. They need to do something with them this time.
They do.
They're in good position now.
Yeah, Dunlay there in the back. He looks like he's in control of what's going on there. Oh, we've got an advantage here too, Neil. So it's one of the Wairarapa Bush guys. It looks like they've come in from the side, and Mid-Canterbury still hard on attack now. What will they do at the scrum? Line out. Looks like they're going to have another crack at a drive here. So we've got some more of those sponsors flags cruising around in the background. Golden Homes there, Ansco, Fairfield Farms, ACL, Gilbert, to name but a few, and we wouldn't be here without our sponsors. Great drive from Mid-Canterbury. Must be close. Try time. There we go. Not sure who's going to come up with that. Might be Hunter. Oh no, Josh, not Dunlay, is it?
Yeah.
I think little Josh Dunlay looks like he was at the boot of that, controlling that driving maul, and it peeled off in 2 or 3 different directions. But Josh Dunlay looks like he's been able to burrow over for a well-constructed try, and after 23.5 minutes, finally been able to get some points on the board. And Mid-Canterbury will be pleased with that, finally to get some points on the board, much needed.
Yes, Jason Rickard, now you are an expert on forward play. One thing I've noted with the Mid-Canterbury throws to the lineouts, they're succeeding, but they're throwing quite low. They're actually coming in the chest area. Would that be on purpose in a win like this, or is it just they aren't quite executing properly today?
Oh, I think it's probably a mixture of both, to be fair. Look,
right.
it is difficult. That wind is actually pretty strong and fierce out there by the looks of it.
Where's that going?
I'm allowed for the wind beautifully there, didn't he?
I thought that was...
You thought he shagged that.
I did.
But, that was to perfection.
I'm used to hoping that Marist players miss, because he used to play for Marist for a long time up against Sydenham. But no, he's a smart man, and of course he's in the West Country up there.
He is. He's up in the high veld of Methven, and he knew exactly what he was doing there. He let the wind just sail it back over right through the middle. So 7-0.
24 minutes gone, so they needed that, didn't they?
Oh, absolutely, and like we've been sort of talking about, there's probably a 15-point win, so they certainly needed that, and they'll be looking to keep applying pressure here. It looks like Wharu Hala's sort of slipped into the first 5 spot for defending.
Oh,
it's a great kick.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be that dangerous one that goes too far, and we end up going back. Nice run by the Wairarapa man, but he puts his own man in a bit of danger there. They're going to run a few pods. It's the big man. He decides to loosen.
Move it, yep.
Which Gibson gets hold of him.
They're just struggling to make territory here, so they resorted to an up and under kick.
Oh, nice take.
Great take.
Swirling in the wind. Geordie Gray takes it.
That just shows you how strong that wind really is, because that's put Wairarapa Bush under immense pressure now.
Was that Geordie? Was it Hunter Stewart?
Looks like Hunter Stewart. He's in agony, isn't he?
Is it the head or the
I think it
ribs?
might be ribs by the looks of it. He looks in a bit of
Oh, and another drop ball by Canterbury. Counter attack here by Wairarapa Bush. The big man tries to get through, gets held up. Tackling there.
So 2 knock-ons. So Wairarapa Bush scrum put in and need to assess how Hunter Stewart is there. I see you at Audrey, our medic is out there and looks in some certain discomfort.
Yeah, when they start squirming, it's never too good, is it?
No. So in the background there, Asher is Dave McRae, one of Mid-Canterbury's centenary with his old Mid-Canterbury shirt on. And
Well, he must be about a century old because he used to live up the top of my street when I was a kid.
well, there you go. Yeah, Dave, I remember as a kid. Well done, Asher. You found him nicely on the camera there, and he's standing beside another Mid-Canterbury man, Noel Podge. Dave McRae, if you wanted to epitomise a tight head prop's back and how straight it was, you could eat your dinner plate off that. It was
Excellent. I must have taught him that at some point.
Oh, I'm sure you did there. Yeah.
Was he a plumber? Was he the McRae plumbing?
No, he's a builder.
Builder.
Dave McRae Building, yeah. So he's a local builder. He's busy building cow sheds at the moment.
Well, you do want a straight back if you're going to be throwing wood around all day long.
Absolutely.
There's still more cows going into Mid-Canterbury Station?
There's a lot of conversions happening. So I think sort of talking 20 to 25,000 cows are coming into the district, and that's across Ellesmere as well. But yeah, it's created a huge, been massive for our local builders, plumbers, sparkies,
yes,
concrete. As we better focus on the rugby now. There's another knock on from Wairarapa Bush. Handling conditions for both sides have just haven't been completely accurate today, but I suppose that as we're talking, it's part of the pressure that's being applied.
Declan McCormick pretty happy with that. He's been round. The guys a slap on the back. Well done.
He's geeing his team up, isn't he? He knows how important it is to get some more points on before half time.
See both Mitch Gibson and Hunter Stewart both walking around with their hands on their heads. I've seen them both get a bit of a wallop in the last few minutes, so they're doing well to carry on. They'll be thinking 10 more minutes and get a rest.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't think Hunter was going to be packing down the scrum, to be fair, after he was writhing around on the ground, but like he's recovered well. This looks like Mid-Canterbury scrums just started picking up a bit of ascendancy in the last
Yes, they're going forward again now, aren't they? Perfect for the halfback.
Forward ball as the back line opens up there.
Levu comes through on the break off Hala.
Well, good hands there. Tom Ricky out wide. Gets Hugh Cameron, who'll be going for the corner.
Got that one down, did he? Let's see.
Oh, what's the call here? I think the touchy looks like he's coming in and he's given it. Yeah. So that's well-worked try off a solid platform scrum moving forward. Midfield crash for Quivi Levu. And then some really quick ball out to Tom Ricky, who found Hugh Cameron in the corner and he's dotted down. So well done, Mid-Canterbury, 12-0. Kick to come.
Yeah, that is good to see, isn't it? Because we saw those earlier attacks when the ball didn't quite make it all the way out. This time it did. Makes such a difference if you don't drop the ball coming through. Pretty obvious, but nice to see. And that's the sort of move you would have been practicing at training quite a bit. And as you say, Hugh Cameron not averse to diving over in a corner, is he?
No, absolutely not.
Usually leaving a trail of people who can't keep up with him behind.
Yeah, well, actually, as his father walks in, no doubt he'll be heading to the bar for another stubby or two. And
is he showing the way to run faster?
Well, if you see Hugh's father, he was never on the wing unless he was being lazy. He's a big man. We're actually related distantly.
Well, you're related to everyone. You're even related to me.
Yeah, well, exactly. So, the horse
that was over, by the way.
It was a great kick. So Tom Ricky slotted that as well. Like that is tough conditions, and he's nailed that. So that's well done. Yeah. So a bit of an interesting story too. Hugh Cameron actually played his club footy down in Southland this year. He got an opportunity to go down there and played for Woodlands Club down there.
Everyone plays for Woodlands, especially Southland rep team.
Exactly, and they did actually win. And Jason Rutledge there played his 300th club game with this year for Woodlands, but it was pleasing to see Hugh's made the trip back, or the he's come back up the road for his Heartland campaign, which is awesome for Canterbury.
There we see another good use of assistant ref, just telling the ref exactly where that happened. Notice, Paul, that we haven't had a penalty against Canterbury for a few minutes, and now we score points.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So yeah, there's just a little bit of discipline was letting Canterbury down, wasn't it? And then we've also talked about just creating a few phases, and just by doing those little basic things, and like you say, they've come away with 2 well-worked tries, and we're looking to keep Wairarapa Bush scoreless. Yes,
Another
the
good scrum.
Canterbury scrum is going well. I've got advantage there too, so penalty advantage. So got nothing to lose here. They'll have a crack, obviously.
Number 7 from, I think he was a bit previous there coming through.
Thomas Williams was a good 7. Always got to push the boundaries.
Yep.
And look, to be fair, there was already a penalty advantage, so he had nothing to lose, did he? And Canterbury will try and punch it down into the corner and set up another driving line out, no doubt. But just like you say, that the ascendancy's changed in the last 7 or 8 minutes, Neil, and Canterbury just applied that pressure, and the Bush haven't had too many ounces, and part of me wonders whether their big guys are just getting a bit tired. Maybe they did a lot of work in that first 5 minutes, so tough.
Oh no, that was a great throw.
That was
down
good
to Loader.
Josh Loader. Yep, Gordon's popped off.
Oh, nice play.
Josh.
Dunley going again. Making sure he doesn't go out, just as you said, Jason Rickard.
Yeah, well, he's done
Listen to
well.
you.
Yeah,
What's happened there?
Oh, he didn't release it.
Gave away a penalty.
Just got fractionally isolated, and what a well-worked move, though. The old-fashioned willy away around the front, and beautiful offload from Mitch Gibson there to Josh Dunley, but unfortunately it's got fractionally isolated, and our support was just a little bit too slow to get there, and a well-worked turnover for the Bush.
Yeah, pity they did execute that pretty well, as you said, and I like seeing forwards in that who just stay that metre back and run onto the ball. Just makes a difference as you're winding around the side there.
Oh, it does. It just punches onto the ball, doesn't it? So Canterbury will put pressure on here.
Oh, good jump by Josh Loader, but Wairarapa have got a hold of it.
Well, and
here we go.
Their big man, number 8, Falu Vaya, he's been full of running. He's a big unit, and he's charged up. He's done plenty of work.
But the Stuart's ribs must be better. He just came roaring around the back of that ruck.
Gee, that's great.
Got into it.
That is a great run by the Wairarapa Bush hooker Leon Tuilomu. He's made a huge amount of metres.
It can be up very quickly this time. Oh, they were in a bit of trouble there, getting caught down in the corner. And Canterbury seal them down there. Where's that good kicker from Wairarapa Bush? No, they're not giving it to him yet.
Sitting in the pocket there, the first 5, Stevenson.
I can see that tackling practice was part of that. We need to be a bit tougher on the Canterbury team. They're really putting the man on the ground.
Well, that's right. Like last week's defence of Canterbury had a little bit to be desired, so they would have been working on that this week. And as we kind of know, defence is all about attitude, isn't it? And certainly here.
Nice little quick ball let go there by the Wairarapa guy out to the
winger.
Winger.
Malatai. It's the other big man. Who the big lock is it? Or my way. He's been impressive too, cutting the ball up.
Fridge, I thought Fridge was injured, but he was just cast there. He was on his back in a hollow, I think. He couldn't get up.
Well, he is vertically challenged, Neil, so...
You got to roll.
Yeah.
I can't talk. Getting out of the basket. Keep your hand down a bit, please. Ref didn't see that one.
Well,
there's my man, Lewis Bush.
Yeah, and Josh Dunley was a nice tackle too. And what's impressive for me is that the Canterbury defensive line is pushing hard forward. So another penalty though. Here you go.
What's he? Oh, the back line.
Offside. Yeah. So, like you just mentioned a few minutes ago, Neil, as we started giving penalties away, it let Wairarapa Bush back into the game. And
we're up to 8 now against Canterbury. It's a loss and a half, I think.
Yeah, it is. Here's your first 5. Stevenson punching for the corner.
How's that one gone? Pretty good.
It's a good kick, really. Missions. looks like the Colts game's still going in the background over the far side.
Yep.
Quite a nice spot to watch footy up there on the bank. You can sort of cast your eyes both sides if so does I.
One of Asher Oliver, who's producing this, is teammates from Sydenham Senior Reserves, is over there playing for the Maori Colts.
Oh, there you go. It's good.
Local Jordan Shanks, if any of them are watching. Good player. They go with the tackle.
So the Wairarapa Bush, their line out sort of got disrupted, and Canterbury been able to peel it apart, but they've
This push help by his hooker there.
those one-off runners. Those forwards are working really hard, aren't they?
Yep.
Now I'd be remiss not to give my colleague a plug here. I'm with Property Brokers, and I see Mike Firth's got his name sponsored all over the Wairarapa Bush jersey. So here's a plug for.
He's a Wairarapa man, though, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And wanting to bring cows down from Wairarapa to Canterbury can talk to him or to Jason Rickard.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But you just do houses?
Oh no, sell farms now. Yeah. All
anything to do with farms, eh?
anything to do with farms. Yeah. Well done, boy. Grayson Evans there. He actually was under a fair bit of pressure, but he aimed the ball well. Wairarapa Bush crowded. Yeah, they've crowded a few plays there. That's another strong run by the hooker, Lomu. Powerful runner.
Oh, they dropped it this time.
Dropped it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it'll be unfortunately a little knock on from the Bush, so close to
yeah, it's the second time they've done that too, isn't it? So their coach will be equally a bit annoyed with his team for those drop balls at vital moments.
Yeah, well, they were only, 4 or 5 metres out from the byline, and or 6 metres maybe, but as they were building some nice pressure there, they was up to probably 8 or 9 or 10 phases, and they were certainly mounting some pressure, and Mid-Canterbury were reeling backwards, but just unfortunately a little knock on there, and pressure relief for Mid-Canterbury as they'll look to exit out of their own, deep in their own goal.
So 14-0 with a minute to go. They need one more, Mid-Canterbury, to get that magical 15. I think you can get a 1, can you?
It's very difficult, yeah. And they've created another penalty actually off the scrum, so like we're sort of saying, the forward pack has just worked in that sort of back end of the first half and creating some real pressure at scrum time, and now it's at least the second scrum penalty to Mid-Canterbury.
Ed went to said in his little talk this morning that he was relatively happy with the set pieces, and you can see if they played, like they're playing well again today, so that's something he doesn't have to worry so much about. Just keep that standard going and they'll be great.
Well,
that's a good kick.
That's a fantastic kick.
They did use the one well.
And you're right, Neil, like rugby's all about basics ultimately at the end of the day, and if you can get your scrum and line out functioning well and going forward, it makes it so much easier for the backs. And, you know, point in case, we saw that on Thursday night. Northland's forward pack hammered Canterbury's forward pack, and Canterbury couldn't get into the game.
That's right, they did hammer them. Another good line out.
Great line out drive, and Josh Dunlay's in there controlling that again out Woody Gray.
Oh, nice timing with the pass there.
To Manasa Samu, who's
good run.
Dangerous runner when he's involved like that. Dunlay steps up again.
Declan doing a nice clean out there. Woody Gray again.
Oh, that's a great backdoor ball there.
Just don't blow this, boys. I bounced it nicely.
We grab
using
a kick
his speed.
From Hugh Cameron. Is he going to recover it? Yes, he is. Well done, Hugh Cameron.
Oh no, his father will be coming in again.
Oh, he'll be back to the bar any moment, won't he? Yeah, double for Hugh Cameron.
There's the point I was after. Thanks, Jason.
Yeah, that's well done. And look, that could be crucial too, right on half time.
Yep.
And there was a nice backdoor ball, but just unfortunately it went to ground. But then Hugh Cameron snaffled it up, and he saw some space in behind, and great grabber kick, and fantastic regather, and scores a double brace for Hugh Cameron. So that's a fantastic way for Mid-Canterbury to head into half time.
Did you see that, Jason? Kenny came in. He's coming in here, and I'm sure he was battering as if he was battering Tanya.
Oh,
was
no,
that-
it was
was
no,
it?
not
right.
Tanya. So bongo drums. Or
Oh, bongo
something
drum.
for,
Because of the
our-
Pacifica.
the Pacifica week.
Right.
Yeah,
So he's really getting into it.
he is, and we should point out at half time we've got another performance locally going to be going on from the Ashburton College Tonga group, and Natalie Aloha is going to be dancing. So that will be nice to have a little bit of halftime entertainment for us here too.
And just a reminder that Usable Balance are the sponsors for today's game, which is allowing people in free.
Yeah, we're very lucky, aren't we, Neil? And we should sort of make mention of our other sponsors for today and for Mid-Canterbury for the season. We've got Beds R Us. The Redmond family have been loyal supporters.
Yeah, they've been on the committee and great player, Graham Redmond, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's going back a few years now
Yeah.
too, yeah. EA Networks, like you mentioned, Usable Balance, Got You, Lacetti Seeds.
So I'm related to them. No, I'm not Italian. They took over my uncle's seed cleaning.
Oh, there you go.
Back them.
Season's Best, Heartland Technology, KPMG as Grant Paulson walks in, who is our local KPMG man on the ground.
Excellent.
We've got Heartland Technology. We've got Wright's Dry Cleaners that keep the boys in
Clean.
tip-top condition
Yep.
with their gear.
Keep it clean.
We've got Braided Rivers and Workproof and Black's Fastenings.
Black Fastenings do, I think, all the refs in Canterbury, which so the great people looking after rugby. I went in there one day for a screw, and I couldn't believe how many men were in there buying screws.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I wanted a dozen, to be
I
fair.
was
but
going to say, I hope you didn't want just one, Neil.
No, it might have been rude,
right. So just, what do you think? What's your take on the first 40 minutes there, Neil?
Well, it's been a game of penalties and knock-ons slowing Mid-Canterbury down, and in fact Wairarapa Bush as well. They've had two good attacks thwarted by just mistakes, and when they don't do that, they have looked very good, and definitely the coach has got the message across that their tackling has to be, not just up there to do the tackle, but the tackles are tough. They're putting them on their backs. I saw Fridge in that. You talked about one of the tries they scored, how there was a bit of fracturing going on in the maul, and Fridge was at the back with the opposition number one. They're both trying to roll each other on the ground, and Fridge won, and then he patted him on the head and picked him up. I thought that was great rugby.
Oh, well, that's isn't it pleasing to see two props going hammer and tongs at each other, and it's flowed on outside of the scrum and into a general play, and that's one position, isn't it, in the front row where you certainly know if you've won on the day, and and you're right, it has been a game of penalties, or the first half of penalties and knock-ons, so which has created scrums ultimately. So look, both sides will be just wanting to try and tidy up their accuracy, and the Bush clearly will be turning around and be looking to use the wind in the second half. But as we know, the wind won't do it all for you. And conversely, for the Mid-Canterbury team, they'll be looking to probably keep it fractionally closer and tighter to get over the advantage line before they look to move it wide.
That's right. What do you think the coach will be? Well, let's take the forward coach from Mid-Canterbury. And you think you can't really complain about the scrum or the line out. As we talked about earlier, not all the throws have gone exactly to the right height, but they've all been caught. I don't think they've lost the line out today, have they?
No, they haven't. You're right. Like Jimmy McLeod will be pretty pleased in there. They'll be working, or just talking about the fact that they've started creating those penalties off the scrum. So it's a real attacking weapon for them now. And you're right, Neil. The lineouts, they've been 100% accurate so far. So they'll be turning around. They'll be pretty happy about where they're sitting, but they won't want to rest on their laurels.
Indeed, and the back line, first five play, second five play, Jason, your expertise?
Oh, my expertise, yeah. Well,
I'm sure you've yelled at plenty of them.
Oh, just words of wisdom, yeah. Look, to be fair, I've been impressed, and I've also been interested that they've been swapping Foto and Pomriki around, and Foto's been clearing the kicks from deep inside Mid-Canterbury's 22, and I do just wonder, it's sort of made me think, I know Tom's had a crook hamstring, and I just wonder if he's not quite 100% for his kicking, but they've certainly controlled the game. Like we're seeing Tom he's looked up, he's seen what's in front of him, and he has opened it up in the odd time. And I think we'll see more of that in the second half.
Indeed, and fullback play's been good, of course, because he's picked his time to kick, and I'm not a big fan of kicking, but when you're as fast as him in that open field, he's looked ahead, he's done a sensible kick, he hasn't kicked it out off the, shanked it the side.
Well, that's right too. No, they've been attacking kicks, haven't they? And to be fair, the outsides haven't had a lot of opportunities, and from both sides, obviously, with the way, just the weather conditions, but they've tried to work hard. Like we've seen Sam Pearce go looking for the ball, and we've seen Ratubi Masakarudu do that nice big storming run up the middle and took 3 guys to get him to the ground, but they haven't had a lot of opportunities. Like you say, Hugh Cameron, with a brace of tries at half time, he has taken his opportunities, and pleasing for him to get 2 tries on the ball.
And I couldn't forget, in summarising that first half, how good Fridge has been and the number of tackles he's done. I think he would have done 8 in the first 5 minutes, I reckon. He was in every tackle there was. He was getting up off the ground, going in there. Was playing. Declan has to be looked after a little bit because he's got the ribs. You can tell that in the lineouts. He usually is up in some of those lineouts. He's not today. He's only lifting, and that must be hurting him.
I agree, and he will be calling the lineouts and probably calling it elsewhere. So you're right. I don't think he is 100, but as you say, Fridge's work rate's been huge, and I know it's a real confidence boost, isn't it? You get a few shots in early, and it certainly helps your whole game, and we've sort of seen that head into the scrum as well. And, it took them 15, 20 minutes to get on top, but the last half of the first half, they were very dominant at scrum time, and Fridge is having a blinder. But I've also been impressed too with Josh Dunley too. He's carted the ball up a number of times too.
He's a good rugby player, isn't he, Josh?
He is, and he just seems to be getting better and better as he's still a really young man, but and his leadership ability and is just shining through. He was successful captain or co-captain of the Rakai senior team that won the local competition, the Waters Cup this year. So he's just getting better and better as he keeps playing and more games under his belt.
And Samo's had 2 good runs, one where the ball sort of got lost a bit, but the second one he didn't. He took out a lot of players as he went through, so it's good to see him using his bulk, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, and he is a big man too. He's an absolute athlete, isn't he? Look, he's one of the quickest boys in the team too, and he's maybe 6'4" or 5", and he is an athletic boy, and it's good to see him get going and get those big pumpers wound up and into it.
Mitch Gibson, the man you've seen a lot more than me, but he's impressed me too. He's been doing a few tackles around there, which you want from your number 6. You want him cleaning up.
Oh, absolutely. Well, he's a real worker, isn't he? And he's probably complemented the tight forwards, and he's had the ability to switch in and be tight when he's had to, and obviously a bit looser when it's opened up. And he was the man that flicked that inside ball back to Josh Dunley on the snare touch, and some great hands, and his work rate's been immense too.
A note from our producer Asher Oliver, the number of people watching 304. Great to see. We're coming back for the second half.
Looks like we're at with the Wairarapa Bush teams back out there, and I've sort of just been watching the Ashburton College Tongan group with Natalie Alua dancing out there. It's been an impressive show at halftime here at the Showgrounds, and for our cultural round here at the Showgrounds, and it's good to see these young people getting involved in what they can do, and it's a great performance out there.
Oh, there's a great name from the past just walked out, Murray Ralston.
Murray Ralston, I was having a chat to Rowley pre-game, and it's funny, he was doing exactly what I was doing in terms of we were just keeping an eye on the warm-up out there, and like he said, he loves to go to games early and watch the warm-up as I do, and you can, you sort of mentioned before the game started actually, Neil, that I could see in the Mid-Canterbury eyes this week that they were really focused and looking forward to getting stuck into this game.
He had a big smile, and I think it's because he's avoided me, because I usually try and grab him for a half-time talk, because his analysis of a game is top rate.
It's outstanding.
He really knows his stuff. He's coached Tyres the Highlanders. He led the Mighty Men of Mid-Canterbury round for many surprise victories over Canterbury and others. He knows his rugby.
Absolutely. He was one of our most capped representatives here too, and I was very fortunate too. Rowley helped me when I started my coaching journey. He was very influential in my first season's coaching, so I'm very grateful to Murray Ralston. As we're back into it, Neil.
Yep, somebody with a bit of a run there. Did I see a replacement on then?
I was just going to say that we'll better cast our eye around and see if we can spot any new numbers out there. Well taken by the fullback Evans there.
I might have got it wrong, I think.
Got to take it up.
He's got a lot good tackling there, Loader, and I think it was Geordie.
Mitch Gibson.
Mitch Gibson in the combined tackle there.
And so the mid Canterbury are pushing the bush back. Sure, I can see any different numbers out there.
Declan McCormick's pointing back to the fullback, tell him to get back. Good play. Now he's telling the defence where to come across. Big run by the number 8. Gets loose.
Good offload too.
Well, number 14 didn't have a lot of room to move though. Oh, another nice little pass infield. But tackling's been strong. Dunley in this time.
Oh, again, out the back door. That was a great offload.
Yeah, now they're going to use it.
There's a bit of space here too. Kevin taking it up.
Yeah, he hasn't had many opportunities. You sort of notice the blondes normally, but he had one early in the first half.
Yeah, well, it's
hasn't got a lot of ball. Oh, a dummy run there, but they blew that.
Kevin had a wee look up, I think, and unfortunately just wee knock on, and they were just starting to build that momentum again. But unfortunately, just another wee error as just pressure relief fell for Canterbury, and they'll be looking to put the ball in, and I'm sure they'll retain the ball and keep it close and tight, and look to recycle.
Now the crowd is pretty decent, and a decent number of them have come in here for lunch, haven't they? Being an earlier game, I think they've held off having lunch at home, and they are hogging into the freebies at the back there.
Yeah, well, Jared Ross is normally first in line there, isn't he?
Is he there?
Yeah, of course he will be somewhere, won't he?
Pretty great. Nice take there.
Oh, they are looking for a bit of space too.
Levo goes down.
Oh,
what's happened there? I thought the ref sort of said it was okay, didn't he? And then he
did, and then they've got offside. Yeah, so may not have been at the actual.
Yeah, so that man in there who's just leaving did a good job. Wasn't his problem.
No, it was just offside.
So he has the right to go back and have a complaint to some of his forwards. That was number 13, Tamilau, and that was good play by him. Unfortunately wasted. That's not such a good kick.
No, that's just that wind strength, isn't it? It's just, well, at least it's out though, Neil, and they can start again.
But it shows you how good Stevenson was in the first half for Wairarapa Bush. He was screwing the ball nicely off his foot.
Oh, it's a good line out too. And you were right though, Stevenson was really good at those probing kicks for the sideline. He did a good job.
That's going to be
for a Tubi. Doing a bit of work as the forwards are all tied up.
Forwards getting in with some effort. Geordie's looking for the ball. He thinks I'll get in there, I think.
Oh, penalty.
Yes, and he wins the penalty. Good work by Geordie Gray.
Thought he was going to tap and go and speed it up there.
He's been telling the ref quite a bit. Have you noticed that? Yeah. I think he is a Glenmark player. You'd have Robbie Deans in his background. All of these guys who had a lot of rugby knowledge.
Absolutely.
The Earl brothers, of course.
Yeah.
A guy Munro who went to Lincoln when I was there. A little blonde halfback. He came out of Denmark. Canterbury had a few games. Andy Jefford is another one. I saw him on. He was at Lincoln when I was there, and he came up. There's this man who does some interviews of famous rugby and rugby league players. Actually, he does them both, and he finds these people you haven't seen for 60 years. And Andy Jefford was a tough midfield back for the All Blacks. Got badly injured. He played a game he shouldn't have played, and then he was never picked again.
Oh, no.
Mistake. There's Dunley on the back of this.
What a great drive from Canterbury here. They're up inside the 22, and they keep marching forward. And see, Declan was calling for some more reinforcements in there.
Yeah, Geordie is as well. Fridge comes out the back.
Oh, there was a wee hand win in there too.
The ref says okay. What's he doing? Oh, now he's giving them the ball.
I actually think Wairarapa Bush got away with a wee hand came through there, and slapped it down. But anyway, it's,
Well, any time you stop one of these and you're successful, I guess it's a win, isn't it?
Absolutely. So yeah.
Lewis Bush is pulling in some big ones. He must have been in the middle of that, trying to hold them up.
Yeah, well, that was a good drive by the Mid-Canterbury forwards. They did well to sort of probably march 20 odd metres, and just unfortunately, as Geordie was trying to take the ball out, I think he got a wee smack on the hand, and we knock on, and now a bit of pressure relief for Wairarapa Bush.
Here we go. Oh, Hunter Stewart bent a little bit there. Yeah, Geordie holds on it all. The Wairarapa Bush are pretty intent there on going forward. They're busy complaining, but they're going to have to watch out.
I was going to say that Wairarapa Bush must have been done for an early push there, because obviously it was their ball. So, and with the new laws, you can't go back to another scrum. So it'd be a tap and go to Manasa Samu.
Oh, good tackling. Took 3 of them, but they got him down.
Well cleaned out too, up to Dunley. Who's out this time? Hulla doing a bit of work.
Again, they hold strong in Wairarapa.
Yeah, it's good defence. Gordon Hasur. Oh, he's only
He's close. He's very close. Geordie might have a wee run here. No, he passes
Pass
Samu.
up to Samu.
Hunter thinks he's in. He's clapping, but I don't think.
Oh, the ref's called held up. So it'll be a goal line dropout. Yeah, so they held him up over line. Great defence from the Bush fellas.
Yeah, I want to get a hold of Matt Winter one day and ask him a few things about things I think aren't coached well, and one of them is that it's a big advantage if you get a held up. So do coaches coach when you're on attack to avoid that, to not go to the line until you're certain you're going to get over the line? Do you think they coach that?
We do. We certainly talk about it.
Yeah.
But
see, I think Rob Rush has that down to a pattern. That's how he scored 2 tries against Canterbury. He didn't go right over the line on his first attack. Then he took a second push, heaved, and got through.
He's a beast of a man. I've been impressed with him.
I want him in the Crusaders after his game.
Yeah, that try, that last minute try, like you say, he was so low and just kept pumping his
very low, wasn't he?
And was overthrown.
Josh Dunley, he likes getting that fend out, and he dropped the ball because of it, I think.
Lost it, yeah.
So this was good work by the Wairarapa men, and he's going to go back to the. What is? Why are we going back to?
Be a knock on from Dunley, but
I thought they might have let that guy go. He was
I just
a bit of promise
sure the advantage wasn't played out. Maybe something else happened that we missed it. Yeah.
Stewart's throwing his hands around. Not quite sure he's happy with the score.
So Mid-Canterbury will be looking to get some pressure on here at the scrum, and Bush will need to really lock in here and give the back some decent ball to exit from.
So this is an important scrum, isn't it?
Absolutely.
For Wairarapa Bush especially, they need to hold true on this one. They are.
The pressure's coming on, but they both pop up, so they've done well. Big raking kick from their captain, Daryl Pickering.
Good reffing there. I like to see him let that one just go through.
Oh, absolutely.
Wairarapa deserved to get the ball back. It's a stronger team, it seems, this game.
So Mid-Canterbury will try and mount attacking.
5-man line out this time, a bit shorter than they've been having.
I wouldn't mind betting it ends up in the midfield here. Point.
They might. Gosh,
they're going
wants
for
to
another
go forward, I think.
Another drive. There you go. It surprised me. So that's put the pressure on the Bush fellas.
Loader doing some good effort in there, holding up one of the Wairarapa Bushmen. Here we go.
Samo.
It's getting to a midfield, but they've blinded again.
Yeah, unfortunately went for a little offload from Samu to Ratubi Vasakurudu, but we knock on again, and then back for a penalty. Oh, yellow card. Another yellow card. It's the number 8. Vaya.
He's a pretty solid boy, isn't he?
He is, and he put in a huge amount of work in the first half. I'm not. He's having a wee word to the ref too.
Was that to the ref or to a Canterbury player? He might have.
Oh right, yeah. But I'm not
to.
sure what it was for though, Neil. Did you see? Did he come in from the side, or must have been considered a professional foul because for it to be a yellow card, it would have had to be professional. So I'm sure Mid-Canterbury is going to drive this one, Neil. They've been pretty successful so far, and looks like we've got a couple of reserves entering into the fray as well now.
And McCormick is up and down quickly. He goes that low throw again. There they go. Oh, well stolen. No, it's Lewis Bush.
There's your prop. Well done, Lewis Bush. There's another one of our centenary Mid-Canterbury hammers walk up. Jason Foyt's to the bar. Getting through the refreshments for the Super.
Oh,
what a great kick.
Great kick.
That's fantastic from the Bush there to get themselves out of that much trouble, and now they're going to be hard on attack.
I was going to say just a little bit before this that they seem to be getting into the rucks and walls with a bit more vigour. I think that probably the coaches had a few words, and they've had a couple of ripping the ball off. Now they finally get down this end. We'll see how they go with their attack from line out.
Get their just rewards in here, as you say. Liam McCormick's replaced Geordie Gray. Now, Geordie's had a good game, but Liam will finish off the game for Mid-Canterbury, and I'm pretty sure we've seen some a Wairarapa Bush gentleman enter the game, but I haven't picked up his number yet. Here we go, 21 it is. Katea is on.
Yeah, unfortunately they've done the old... Oh no, what's...
Knock on.
He's going back to an earlier one.
The Mid-Canterbury must have knocked it on in the line out.
See if they've changed any of their... Lewis Bush is still on. Is the rest of their front row still on? Their number 2 still there?
Yeah, he's there.
I can't quite see number 1 on our screenshot. They've got a 14 on.
I'd say they brought their winger in to steady up the scrum.
Oh, of course, the yellow card still.
With the yellow card, the number 8's off. So
they've done even better than in the last few minutes with the man down. Dean's looking like he's very keen to have this opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind betting he's done that before. It was a big scrum from Canterbury, but the Bush grabbed it. Taken up by Kevin R.
Taken by Harley.
Looks like a penalty advantage to the Wairarapa Bush too. We've got nothing to lose here. He's the new man. Katea.
Oh, they're close now.
Oh, that's
close.
Big,
if he
big lock.
He wriggles. Put it down.
Always held up too, is it? They're going back for their penalty.
I've stopped recording my penalties, but it was at 8, so it's at least 9 now. But I think there've been a couple, haven't there? So
yeah,
we'll make it 10. Which again is a big number. Well, Lewis Bush has got a plan here.
They're going for a scrum by the looks of this.
What are they going to do? One of these flash ones have been playing a few teams. The old tend to this guy just tap it, but then the last minute he runs out to the side and someone else runs somewhere else. They all look to confuse themselves.
Well, they're going to tap and go too.
He's going to tap and run. With his head down low.
He's been a workhorse for the Bush, hasn't he? Lewis Bush. It looked like
this big 14 again, is it? Oh, good tackle. They turned him. He's still got the ball. There we go.
Centre. Tamalia.
Nice pass.
That was good. And I just see looked like Declan McCormick was getting a team warning there too. So those penalties had mounted up and inside the Mid-Canterbury 22, but well worked try to Wairarapa Bush, and on the board after 54 minutes. They worked really hard and got the centre crashing over Tamalia. A well-worked try and a nice flat pass and crashing onto the ball.
Yeah, Daryl Pickering, the halfback, has been passing well. He's been getting the ball out of rucks that aren't always easy if you're going backwards at times. He's played a good game for Wairarapa Bush, I think.
He has, yep. He's been tireless.
I think this man will kick in a good conversion, is my suggestion.
Yep, got it. So 19-7, 54 and a half minutes gone.
Stevenson with the conversion. I'm just getting our scorer of the moment, Zoe Reveley from Mighty Mount Summers has been on the camera for a lot of the first half. Doing a break in here. I'll have to send it to the feed table shortly. I know. Yes, he's nodding. Goes though, he go quickly for another try. He's gone.
Well,
It's good to have an obedient 15-year-old around, isn't it? Food isn't enticing though.
Warren Bush clear and
it's going to be another good
punch
kick.
down that corner again.
Can he stop it? Wisely stays.
Oh, it looks like it's going to go
not quite as far as he wanted, but they're going to run it out, are they? They are. Well, this is slightly dangerous. Oh.
Hugh Cameron's brought it out.
Matt Winter will be chewing his fingernails about at this point.
Oh, well, they've been given a licence to play what's in front of them, so that's fair enough, and they've just got to work hard off the ball. And like we saw in the first half, it's really difficult kicking into that wind.
There we go. That was a better kick.
Harlan belting it as hard as he could.
It's
and
just outside the 22.
So the Bush will be looking to keep mounting pressure here, and I wouldn't mind betting we're going to see a few substitutions very shortly is my pick.
Well done. Fails to go up there, but it's bad ball.
And well done from the Bush. They've scampered through that. And
Stanley Wright, Junior.
Did his father play for the Bush too?
Possibly for an American NBA team. They tend to get called Junior after you've been in one of those.
I'm pretty sure Stanley Wright's propped for the.
There's a very good prop for Northland, of course.
That's
I think,
right.
and he was coaching them the other night.
He was too.
I've forgotten what his first name was, but he was around a long time.
He's Stan Wright too, wasn't he?
I can't remember what his name was.
He was going for another big run.
Oh, good holding up by Canterbury because he was coming at pace there.
He was. Oh,
big clean out somewhere.
Too. Asakarutu.
Asakarutu coming in and doing some work for the forwards.
Like you said, Neil, the defence is ferocious, but the Bush keep coming. Create some space.
There was a bit of a gap there on the mid-Canterbury side, and they go for it. This is good effort.
Held up.
End it again. Halfback clears it.
Your man, Lewis Bush.
Here we go. They're in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Try.
Yeah, that little winger has looked like he had a bit of speed during the game, and this is the first time he's probably seen some open air, and he's gone over.
He looks dangerous, doesn't he?
That's Hayden Cooper, I think. Well, no, actually, might be the other one.
I think it's number 11, isn't it?
Yeah, Malatai.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I did see him before. You know, the reason I knew it wasn't him was because 14 had been putting a bit of work in a couple of those rucks, so helping his forwards out.
Oh, as a blindside flanker too off that scrum.
True.
So, that's a well-worked try again from the Bush, wasn't it? They just, that big kick raking down and kind of like we talked in the first half, putting pressure on and playing down inside the opposition's half is important, and just building phases. A couple of good strong runs from Stanley Wright Jr. in that those phases of play, and allowed them to get a bit of momentum and some quick ball, and pushed it out wide for the winger to score in the corner. And tough conversion here for Stevenson. Has gone wide, so 19-12. So our 15-point win. We weren't too bad, I don't reckon, there, Neil.
And Wairarapa have played well to get those 2 tries.
They have. Yep, well, it's anyone's game at the moment.
It is. It's definitely open now.
Oh, just that relieving
this man's
pressure,
kicking has been very good in this half. No mucking about. Let's get down on the mid-Canterbury 22.
Yeah. Smart. Well, offloading. That's Sam Pearce away.
No,
it's new. Liam McCormick. Sorry, beg your pardon.
No, is it Pirana? Kirkpatrick. It's one of the very small guys.
Oh, it is Kirkpatrick too. Sorry, from Meffin.
I remember he played well in that final.
He did. He's very quick and he's good on his feet. And once again there, and I see big Oscar Basari's out there too, and Kali Vamar. So we've had a couple of front row changes from the Canterbury by the looks of it.
Ooh.
Oh, an offload from Hugh Cameron out the back
Some
door
great
to
catching
Whatuhala.
here of some bad passing.
There's Patrick again.
Oh, where's his friend? He might have fended him there. Good work, 21 getting back there to help.
He's done
Some
well.
good clean outs there from
Cully's cutting it up. The international.
trudging through snow, that was like. Which he'd be very good at.
He's from Finland, yeah.
Is it Finland or
Or Norway, is it?
one of the Baltic states? I can't remember. I thought I read somewhere. It might be Finland.
It is
It's
Finland.
definitely a snowy area.
Yeah. It's Dunley.
Here's Liam McCormick. Let's see him go. A good passer.
Yeah,
Be a vital try. Don't get held up over the line, boys.
close.
You've heard me.
Yeah. Working hard, Gordon Hasua.
Oh, very quick cover there by Wairarapa. There to get across there fast.
Close, they've got to be close.
Here
Try
we go.
time.
Nice dive. Who was that?
That looks like Manasa Samo to me. He's finally got his name on the score sheet. Look, and that's some enterprising play from Mid Canterbury there. They actually looked to move it wide, and
Well, that was an interesting. I don't think I've ever seen so many passes that could have been dropped that were caught. So that was great catching
that's
by the back line.
fantastic,
All of them
wasn't it?
sort of either threw it very high or a bit round the knees, and the boys caught it. And there was one very quick one out there. So wide awake, good play by the backs.
oh, absolutely. And Kirkpatrick had a couple of nice runs in
Yep.
those in there too. And yeah, there was some nice offloads, and then bashed it up, getting close, and the
Yeah.
forwards just put their heads down.
And they didn't lose it, didn't get caught over the line. My pet hate, along with about 10 others. But
Yeah. But yeah, they've come away. Manasa Samo's come away with a try there, and yeah, that's
that's a vital points, really.
absolutely. Well, it was just
20 to go.
well, Wairarapa Bush had just sort
Oh,
of.
nice. He
Oh,
kicks
Tom
the
Regan's
conversion.
going good, isn't he, into that wind? But
Yeah.
that's just the momentum stopper for the Bush, as they were just, the momentum had swung back in their favour with their two tries, but the Canterbury now has been able to sort of thought that.
Will he kick deep here, Jason?
Well, I would.
I would
and
too, but they don't always, do they?
No,
No,
I'd
he's not. He's just putting it up
be
the
pinning
normal,
it down.
normal position.
So I see we've had a couple of other changes. I see Jackson Donlands out there for Josh Dunley, and I'm pretty
Ashton
sure
MacArthur's there.
Ashton MacArthur, yep. He looks like he's on from.
He wants this ball. He's got it. Oh, that Wairarapa man was on him very quick. The guy with the red headgear's he's firing up.
Yeah, Katia. And C20 and 19 and 20. Mark Sale out there. Charlie Gain out there for the Bush.
And the penalty, and he's pointing at number which I didn't quite see.
Number 6, was it?
Not sure I did. I just missed who that was.
Oh, and they're back to their full contingent too.
True. Kenny's still pretty positive about this game, which is good to see. He's dancing in the background. He'll be joining a few Pacifica
He's
dancers.
hoolering.
Oh, he's pretty good, actually.
Yeah. He's been practicing.
Pretty good.
Our Scotsman.
Well, he's used to a kilt, so he's used to the swirling around his knees, I suppose.
Yeah.
He comes from an island too, he said.
A well-worked try there. Well, it's line out. Crikey, what am I saying?
Here we go. Liam wants the ball. He's got it.
I see I've just had
Oh,
a
nice.
great.
Play.
Oh,
Then they dropped it.
I just had Sean Lovell messaging in, who's is married to Guy and Cameron's sister, who's Hugh Cameron's auntie and uncle, but commentary photo.
Oh, right, I must do. Right. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Sean. That's very flattering of you. Yeah, must be watching it somewhere.
Just tell them we don't read any of those.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's good that people are entertaining. I wonder how many people we've got watching now.
Oh, we'll have a guess.
306.
401 viewers.
Oh, wow.
And 6 like us.
Oh,
Well, I don't know, actually. Hopefully they like the rugby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. 400. That's a good. It's good engagement.
Thanks, Zoe. Obviously, having that bit of lunch has helped you, fire you up on the statistics. If you can keep the count of the penalties for me, because I'm losing them.
Well, there's another. Well,
There is another one, yeah.
off our feet.
So it's at least number 11. Yes, at least 11.
See Ashton MacArthur looked like he was sort of hobbling back there, get his knee or ankle in that scrum.
15 to go.
15 to go, and Wairarapa Bush just need to keep punching down into this corner to keep that pressure applied.
Yep. Good to see a few people from Wairarapa in the crowd here.
Yeah, there's quite a contingent by the looks of having a look round before the game, and yeah, it's good to see if you've made the trip south.
Of course, they benefited from Glenmark man Andy Earl played for them in their heyday when they came very close to being one of the top ones in the NPC, I remember.
Yep.
Probably through Brian Lahore's influence of picking up some good players for them.
Yep.
I presume that's his son or grandson playing for captaining Hawke's Bay.
Yeah, well, it have to be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So he knows how to play the game. Here we go.
Wairarapa Bush just charging up there through, and you're right, the Katea's been good when he's after he's come on.
Here we go. Lewis Bush and Katea, our two favourites.
Yeah. Well, just red headgear.
Yes, this number one's been playing a good game too.
He has. He's actually got better.
Look at him firing into that. He's putting a lot of muscle into there. There goes the wide pass. Can he catch that one? Yes, he can. Nicely done. Here's our little winger. He gets out of the first. He takes 3. He's still going. Good run.
Good run, yeah. It's a try scorer. Previous.
Oh, who was that?
Kelly. He's offside though. We've got a penalty advantage here. He must have been offside.
Oh,
he gets a shove in the back for his effort. Yep.
Oh, he's yellow carded for the effort. Maybe the Finnish rule book is slightly different, Jason.
Yeah. Well, so yellow carded there means he's offside, so he's considering that to be professional foul. It's Stevenson going to punch down into the other corner now, and the Bush will mount a drive here, you'd imagine, and but Canterbury will have to drop someone if they when the next time there's a scrum, so that's going to have a big impact on Canterbury for the next 10 minutes.
Yep.
Going to have to bring one of their big boys back on, Hunter Stewart, and drop someone off the back at some point. Oh, well taken. Number 20, Charlie Gain there in the middle of the Bush line out. Trucked a nice drive there.
Going forward. Telling Declan to get off.
Out of it. Sorted out to the backs.
Tackled by Tom Riggy that time, and Gibson comes over the top. Push him off, but they come again. Definitely firing up Wairarapa Bush. This is good play by them.
It is.
Back, he'll clear it. Oh, be doing that, Jackson.
Cheers.
I think the Canterbury are getting close to a fine line here.
I was going to say, it looks like there's another advantage, I think. Yeah, we could be in a bit of bother here.
There could be 2 men off.
What a dodge did we bullet there, Neil, because...
I think he was hanging over the ruck. You can't hang over and grab at the halfback. Lewis Bush is going to do his move again. Week last time he feels.
He's got close too. As the big boys line up, it's
right
Junior.
Again. Right.
He had a go at that too, Jackson Donlan again, but
the ref almost helped him a bit there.
Quick ball.
Here we go, big number 4. He's over.
Time.
Nice try.
Lakai by Mawai. That is a big thundering run, and he's put in some hard yards today, carting up the ball plenty of times.
And the way he scored that, I think he scored a few in his time. He was very good with the one-hander over the top of the defender.
He knew exactly where he was heading and what he was trying to do, and snuck the ball out. And yeah.
What did they have at half-time in their drinks? I think there was we're in the Red Bull at least, I think.
Well, maybe they just like to turn around with the wind at their backs now.
Yeah.
And it is a psychological thing as much as anything.
Excuse my geography knowledge, but Wairarapa gets a few nor'westers too, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it comes across. When it finishes beating Wellington up, it comes through there.
Although it's probably not as exposed.
Not as good as ours, no.
And, and to be fair, the stadium at Masterton's pretty well sheltered too, isn't it? And not like it is here with the wind just whistling straight down the field. So Stevenson knocked it over 26-19 with just over 10 minutes to go. And
our clock was probably a little bit ahead too. I can't remember if we've stopped for
we've
much.
got outside clock 69.
Same as it.
So pretty similar. Yeah.
Good work, Zoe. She's nodding, giving us the nod. Good little crowd over the bank. I noticed they smart in the mid-Canterbury crowd. They don't go too far down to the south, realising that at the end of the game they have to walk into the northwester home again. So using their brains.
Very smart. Yeah,
even though most of the players down the south end.
Yeah. We've got Nath McCloy stepping out. Who's coming off?
Might be Ricky's still on there.
I'd say Tom's off because Whatu Hala's just kicked off. So well gathered there by 19 Marcus Ale.
I can see Tom Ricky's still on there, Jason.
Oh, he is. Well, there you go. So maybe they've who would they have taken off? Maybe I was going to say maybe Hugh Cameron, but there as he takes the ball.
He's going to run it again. He likes to run out of there. Wide pass, well taken.
Well, they must have taken off the centre then, probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
they went backwards. Oh, I thought they went backwards. By quite a distance.
And you could see in Ashton MacArthur's face he wasn't happy with that.
Yeah, they've got a new... I think I remember this guy from last year, a big prop. He's a big man.
Yeah, there's two. Your man Bush has been swapped out too, so we've got two new front rowers in there. Be Jerry Mapasua and Sam Sayosi. And you were mentioning pre-game Mapasua. I wonder if he is a relation.
Yeah.
He's actually got the Mapasua face.
Yeah.
I think. So here we go. So Ashton MacArthur is coming off as they make that. We're talking about having to drop out a player. So looks like Ashton MacArthur's carrying a bit of a banged up knee or leg. So they've whipped him off and brought Hunter Stewart back on. So they're down a man for the scrum.
Mitch Gibson playing open side here on defence, being probably a bit healthier.
Yeah.
Need to get across quick here and distinguish. Hopefully the first 5 kicking. I know he won't be able to kick.
That's a good scrum from Canterbury. All the same with a man down. They've actually put a bit of pressure on there.
And one
penalty. Penalty. They've done well there. Yep. Canterbury actually wanted to take
come through with a punch. I'm not sure.
Oh, it was a wee push, was it?
Just a wee push.
Yeah,
you're a prop, Jason. Nothing to you.
Yeah. That actually, Mid-Canterbury would be pleased with that outcome. Just slow things down a little bit, and as we know, if you look after the ball now and just create that pressure and hopefully turn that into some more points, and then it'll just put Wairarapa Bush going to be chasing the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's a different world, you guys on the forwards and the front rows, than what you think is. Just a little thing.
I'm not
just
sure.
a little matter.
I don't know what you're talking about, Neil. Yeah. So big Jackson Donlan
Here we
off
go.
the back too. He's seen some space.
Require a rocket. Now this means they had a good game.
He has Manasa Samu.
They're slow to firing up. This is good.
Yeah,
Someone's had a word with them.
Nice quick ball too from the Mid-Canterbury guys. They're cleaning out well, and it's allowing Liam McCormick some really top quality ball.
Yeah, I love that play. That was what the All Blacks do sometimes when they get in trouble. They just get that fast man trying to make the 5 or 6 metres instead of just the old-fashioned pods from 10 years ago.
That's right. Yeah, and round the corner it's really hard to defend because you're going backwards at a rate of knots. So.
And they keep doing it. Not drop the ball. That was a bit of a low pass, but well taken. It was Mitch Gibson, was it? Oh,
was
it Gully?
Mitch will load it. Yep.
Liam's getting flattened there. Oh, he's giving that. I think that's a bit rough. Sorry, I'm not supposed to say that, but it looked like Liam was getting attacked with his hands trying to get the ball out by the Wairarapa guys, and it's counted as a knock on.
Yeah, he must have been digging. Well, he was digging in for it, wasn't he, Neil? And unfortunately, just as he was digging in, one of those boys came through to try and clean out, and just he must have just got his hands knocked at the time. And unfortunately for Canterbury, we've ended up with a knock on, and looks like big Oscar Basari's a bit sore there too. It's copped one somewhere, but anyway, it'll be a Wairarapa Bush scrum. and they'll be looking to relieve a bit of pressure. So what are the Bush doing now, Neil? Like we talked about punting down in this corner, but they won't want to give Mid-Canterbury the ball back either. So interesting, with 5 minutes left to play or thereabouts. It's
I think in this, I'd go the kick, Jason, but not sure that I know any better than anyone else. So. But Murray Roston wasn't nearby, he would tell us.
There's a knock on.
Well, you wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't want to do that. So there's that other problem with the strong wind, isn't it? Did the ref not pick that?
Oh, well, we don't know anything, Neil. Yeah.
Well, that was a strange one.
Sure that was a knock on, but anyway.
Never mind.
It's, now they've actually, doesn't probably matter. Mid-Canterbury's ended up with a line out not too far, 15, 16 metres out.
Our producer Asher has just come up with being a tight game, perhaps. We're up to 440 watching today. Now, this is big numbers compared with probably a couple of years ago. So the getting more and more popular. Rugby is still our game, really, in New Zealand for me.
Oh, absolutely. And
I can't up the wires, I'm sorry.
They are going good, though, aren't they? Well, good on them. But you're quite right, and we're very privileged to be able to do this live streaming event here, and I know there's a number of people from throughout the world watch it, and it's a good way for them to be able to stay connected to their local provinces.
But any comments today, Asher, coming through? Not so many. Good, Asher, have a look, see if... we've actually changed
platforms. So
come on, hammers from someone.
It's a nice driving maul from the Mid-Canterbury boys. It was a good take from Declan McCormick at the front of the line, off the Samu. Gibson charging forward.
I like the way he's played today. Good work.
He has. That's been he just put his head down and stuck into it. We lost that too, have we? Whistle's gone.
The ref's asking.
Yeah. Right. So
I think he smelt something. He asked the touch judge.
What do you do here? A penalty takes it past 7 points, but kick for the corner and get a try will get you full bonus. Your bonus point try.
I take the penalty.
There you go. You got to win first.
You were going to do, surely, weren't you?
Win first, isn't it?
Jason Ricker, what would you have done?
I would have won the game probably first. Yeah. And the way Tom Ricky's been kicking, you'd like to think he'll nudge us over. And
there's a wonderful person called Wild River South who says good work on the commentary. There you go.
Oh, there you
Whoever
go.
that person is, what a wonderful person. But Brendan McRae, who might be one of Dave's offspring, he'd come on hammers. The ginger soldier, too many mistakes, boys, come on up the bush. So he's right.
That man's picked that, or that person's picked that right. You're exactly right. The Bush have had far too many.
And so did Canterbury early in the game.
Yeah. So as you've been chatting away there, Neil, Tom Ricky smashed that over. So we're out to 10 points. But I think we're going to have an entertaining last few minutes. Actually, the Bush are going to be chasing.
I was pointing, at the screen, not at the person there. Shepherd and Berry has just come on.
Yeah, it's a Shepherd. I thought you were pointing to our Blackfern here. Christine Ross has entered into the building. Yeah.
Oh, I've got a story about her too.
Oh, there you go.
Via Jock, which is quite an amazing one. It's a good one.
That's right.
It's nice.
Say, is it PG?
I'll tell you in the next break.
It looks like there's Shepherd taking it up. But Canterbury will just look to retain possession here. Now Cully's Valamo's back on too from
here's another man
playing well. Was that Samu?
Or was it
Manasa? Yeah, I think he has had a good game, hasn't he?
Slater pouring into that ruck in the 79th minute.
A lot of finger pointing from the Canterbury backs here to make the forwards do the work.
Nathan McCloy doing a lot of hand clapping. He's talking. He's been watching the game. Now he's...
Oh, jeez, that was quick from the push up.
Yeah, they've done this a couple of times. There's that man with the red.
I think they might have stolen this. No, not quite. Geez, they were up quick there. They did well. The Bush. Canterbury are just working the clock down. Jackson Donnan will step up here. Nathan McCloy's still screaming at his forwards to get up and get moving. Samu.
They'll probably be screaming, "Come in and do a turn, Nathan."
Yeah.
I'm
not sure that's Nathan's role.
No, I know.
No, yeah.
He'd probably bounce back again.
Yeah, there's a wee first five that doesn't like doing that stuff. There's plenty of yelling and screaming. They're working hard, the boys. But great defence from the bush too. They've actually marched them back. They must have been up flat, I think.
So we're pretty close to time. I think there's half a minute showing on the ground clock more to go.
So,
so Nathan just needs to make sure he doesn't stuff this one up. He shouldn't do that. That's why he's on, I suspect, to have that up the kicking combination.
Must be time remain on 8.
Oh,
that's it. There we go. That's the game.
He must have asked him.
He did. Yeah.
So he does that because if you just kicked it out, you'd have to play the next
line out. Yeah. So
get the game over.
Yeah. So game over. 29-19 mid Canterbury over Wairarapa Bush, and what was a bit of a stop-start game really in the end.
Yeah, there was moments of glory, wasn't there? There was some good. I was mentioning the Wairarapa Bush came charging down after half time. It's funny how when you've got the win, the half seems shorter sometimes, and you don't have quite as much time to catch up.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely, yeah.
There's been some good passing rushes in the game. Mid Canterbury backs. Couple of bungles, but also probably 2 or 3 times they did really, really well, and that's what you need to win these sort of games.
Oh, absolutely.
If you think of the poor Wairarapa backs, they didn't get. I don't think it went out along their back line really.
Well, they scored that one try from the wing.
Oh yes, that's right.
Corner, but you're exactly right. There wasn't too many opportunities for the backs, and the Wairarapa Bush forwards worked really hard in that first half, particularly into the win. But the back. In the second half, they just couldn't quite get their momentum going, and probably, like you said, just too many knock-ons ultimately. And a good win for Mid Canterbury. They'll be somewhat relieved after their loss last week to North Otago, and so a good result for Mid Canterbury. A brace of tries to Hugh Cameron out the back. He did well, and we've mentioned a number of the other players, but. Ultimately, a good result to Mid Canterbury, and they'll look forward to next week now, and what's to come.
Round 4 coming, actually, Jason, which is about keeping it positive with the refs. Now, this ref was a pretty good ref. We disagreed with a couple of things, but you're going to disagree, and they weren't major at all, were they?
No, not at all, and that's rugby, isn't it? Everyone sees something different. I wonder if we can find out what the other scores of. There's been some other games going on as we've been playing too, so we'll see if we can drag those scores up. What do we got? Oh, here's one for the books. If this isn't true, if this is factual, this is outstanding. Buller 22, North Otago 14.
Wow.
King Country 48, Thames Valley 29, Mid Canterbury 29. Wairarapa Bush 19, which is finished, so those other games must still be going.
Sorry, who was beating Thames Valley?
King Country 48-29.
Thames Valley usually pretty handy.
Another one, Poverty Bay 12, Horowhenua Kapiti 22, South Canterbury 73, West Coast 5, Wanganui 59, East Coast 10. So look, those other games are still going, but I cannot believe that Buller is beating North Otago. And King Country is thumping Thames Valley. That's it'll be pissing down with rain over on the coast, won't it? So the poor old North Otago boys won't be able to handle that. So Buller up in Westport will be going strong. So we better just thank our match day sponsor again here, Usable Balance. So thank you very much to them for sponsoring today and allowing free entry into the grounds for all our Mid Canterbury supporters.
Okay, so our next game we will be here for will be the 5th of September, and playing Buller, who now look like they might come with a bit of a game. So that will be excellent. And that's the game where we will be concentrating on keeping it positive, go the refs, etc., which we were just mentioning. So we are now going to wind it up because Asher has to get all of this stuff stored on the Mid Canterbury and New Zealand sites. And if you want to see it, you'll be able to look later in the day. Like, follow and subscribe, says Asher. So keep the numbers up. So go the Hammers, and thank you very much, Jason Rickard, for all your expertise through all of that, and we're ourselves sharing our biases towards Canterbury. But Canterbury are paying for the the game.
Well, go the All Blacks.
Yes, that'll be an interesting one too. Thank you very much, everyone. Lovely to have you with us. All 434 at one time.